So I've moved out of Kochi and have just driven, I don't know, 5 hours or something to a town called Munnar, which is high up in the mountains in India. This town is kind of famous for its tea plantations, and they do have like a national wilderness preserve out here as well. So um, I just checked into my hotel. It's called the EastEnd, and according to the hotel staff, the room runs about 6,000 rupees a night, with taxes and fees and stuff. And that would be about 63-ish US dollars, I believe. Um, so let's see what you get for your money. All right. So you have the front door, obviously, something, and you got this big wardrobe that's sitting here. There's nothing really in the wardrobe. Get a couple of hangers and stuff, but this hotel does not have any kind of lockbox or even a refrigerator. So one thing I did notice is that the walls have been repaired, as we can see, like here. In several places around the room, there is a nice big bed. The room is very spacious, as we can see. Very large, sliding window that goes out onto a balcony, and the balcony, kind of overlooks the part, at least, of the tiny town of Munnar. Okay. So, at least from this room, view's not bad. We have more damage to the wall over there. Don't know if it's water damage or from something else. Large desk, mirror. This little cabinet over here is normally supposed to hold, a refrigerator, but no refrigerator inside. You get your free, tea or coffee packets, some water, and it does have this little TV. The TV is of an older style. There's no like HDMI ports or anything on this TV, so I guess I won't be plugging in my Amazon Fire Stick to that, at least. Other things to note, at least in the main room here, is again on the ceiling. It looks like somebody has tried to paint various sections of the ceiling. They have not done a very good job. Looks like, a 5-year-old came in with a roller and said, here, make it work. So, and over there on the other side of the bed, there's another area that is, repaired damage from, again, I don't know what, maybe the shower was leaking or some such. If we take a quick look in the bathroom, the sink, looks nice, and sorry, the door wants to close on itself. You get some soaps and some shampoos and stuff like that. The toilet seems to be okay. Things that worry me a little bit more are, like, if you look in the corners, it doesn't look like it's been cleaned very well. Maybe there's a bit of mold or mildew in there. It's really hard for me to tell because of the color scheme, how much mold or mildew is actually, in the shower. What the heck is that on the floor? I guess it's just a wet spot or something. All right, and in here, as you can also see, it does look like somebody hurriedly painted the ceiling. They did not do a very good job. I don't know why it was done, whether it was because, maybe the room above it leaked, or, who knows. Maybe they were having a mildew problem, and instead of, cleaning the mildew, or after cleaning the mildew, they decided to haphazardly paint the ceiling, to hide the staining and whatnot. So All right, that's the room. They did try to show me or put me into a different room to start with, just a couple doors down the hall. And that room, I walked in and it actually smelled distinctively of like mold and mildew. And they tried to tell me that it was, cleaning solution. And you open the window and it'll air out. Well, it's raining outside today, and it's kind of cool, and I'm really not in the mood to open the window and make it any colder in here than it already is. Oh, yeah, speaking of that, there is no AC in this room that I can see. All they do have is probably shown before, but there is a ceiling fan, which I'm sure works, but we are not going to test it right now because the room is a little on the cool side. So, right now it is raining fairly heavily outside, so I'm not really all that anxious to go out and explore the town. Instead, maybe I'll jump under the covers of the bed or something just to warm up a little bit, and then possibly in a couple of hours go down and have some food. Tomorrow, I guess I'm supposed to be going, and either I'm going to go see the tea plantation or one of the tea plantations, because the entire mountainside is like a tea plantation. Or I'll go on a kind of a hike or an adventure into the national park that they have. Apparently, the national park is government run, and regular cars are not allowed in there. So you have to, I guess you're paying, $5 or something in order to get in, and then a government vehicle that's approved for use inside the park winds up taking you around. I don't know if it's going to be kind of like a safari thing or if they let you go, hiking in the woods. Don't know. We'll see. But at any rate, that is what you can get here for about $60 in Munnar, India. I'll leave it up to you to decide whether you think it's worth it or not.